sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. I didn't know the darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. Dream with your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all, still hear their call. Remember them all. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Friday, May 15th, 2026. Yes, got it right. Didn't look at the clock. Today I'm going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena, continuing to climb the standard rank play ladder. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, let's start the match. And pray that we don't have any slow players, because I am getting sick and tired of people slow playing. Not a bad opening hand. It's always good to see some choices. Better to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm scooping. When they have lethal and they choose not to do anything, it's like, what the hell, man? Okay, got choices. I've got some good choices. I think what I'm going to do is throw down the Bleachbone Verge, and then the Forsaken Miner, and then on the next turn, Plains and Sheltered by Ghosts. And then Swamp, and then Corpses of the Lost. That seemed completely unnecessary. Okay, so next turn I'll either throw down a Most Helpful Weaver or Case of the Stashed Skeleton, and use the token to get Shredder's armor onto my Forsaken Miner. Or I'll just throw down United Battlefront, depending on what they do. So yeah, let's go case of the... Throw down the case. Get the token. Target. Forsaken Miner. And let's throw down the Helpful Weaver as well, just in case. Alright, now I can solve the case of the Stash Skeleton. Potentially. Oh yeah. Alright, let's throw down the Godless Shrine. Gain 2 life. Let's throw down the United Battlefront. Oh man. Alright, we will target Forsaken Miner. And we will solve the case. We will grab another Shelter by Ghosts. And this time, now we're gonna keep putting it on the Forsaken Miner. Alright. Take action on the Corpse of the Lost. By paying 1 life to return it to my hand. Come on, come on. I wish I had the turn timer like I do in Yu-Gi-Oh! With the untapped. Okie dokie. Well, let's go ahead and play Nowhere to Run. he scoops. That match took way longer than it should have. Alright, let's go one more match, and then we'll take a quick 5-minute break, run some ads, and then have a quick word from my sponsor, W Energy, then keep going. No, I'm going to mulligan this one. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, at least I have something. Alright, let's toss back United Battlefront and one of the optimistic scavengers. I hope I get a land next turn. Not exactly the land I was hoping for, but... Alright, no attacks. I don't want to lose my Forsaken Miner and have them get their guy back. No. Wow. No attempt to save themselves. Alright, well. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, run some ads. When I come back from the break, we'll have a quick word from my sponsor, W Energy, and then we will keep going. So, back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Spells, that'd be one thing, but I was top decking lands. Aha. Auto pay that. Ward 2. Alright, let's put out the swamp. Cancel. And let's get rid of that one.
I've made plenty of connections.
So we're already in the middle of a match, and of course our opponent is being a jerk. So we're being a jerk back. jerk. So we're being a jerk back. Phage. Discard the swamp. Starting a new campaign, and I'm playing I'm gonna be eventually playing. We're starting at level 1, but I'm gonna eventually be playing a Hexblade Swordsbard. It's a combination of Hexblade Warlock and Swordsbard. It is wicked cool. Let's just say it. All right.
Every job is an opportunity to learn more about the city. I've made plenty of connections.
So we're already in the middle of a match, and of course, our opponent is being a jerk. So we're being a jerk back. Play. Gonna do. Ranked historic, and we're gonna use mutation station. All right, we are back from the break. Quick word from sponsor before we keep going. Today's sponsor is, of course, W Energy. W Energy is a great energy drink that I absolutely love. Lots of vitamins, minerals, nootropics organically derived from coffee cherries. No artificial dyes, colors, fillers, or sugar. Just good, clean energy with lots of really awesome flavors. The flavor I'm drinking today is Cherry Limer. It's a cherry limeade flavor, similar to a cherry lime slush that you'd get from Sonic, but better. If you want to try some for yourself, just head over to dubby.gg. That's DUBBY.gg. Use promo code MACRO1. That's MACRO1 at checkout. Save 10% on your order. Help support the channel. Get yourself a great energy drink that I guarantee you're going to love. Quick serving suggestion: add a little bit of honey, about a tablespoon or so. It helps stabilize the powder in the water. Adds a really great flavor. And I personally like adding a little matcha powder to mine. Add some antioxidants that the Dubby just doesn't have. Smidge more caffeine. And for those of you who are diabetic, adding a little matcha powder to your drinks actually helps stabilize your blood sugar. So again, that's dubby.gg, promo code MACRO1 at checkout for 10% off your order. Give us a quick shake up here. Delicious. All right, back to the game. I think for the second half here, I'm going to play some bot matches. Just because I'm getting tired. Around this time of day, you get a lot of scammers and cheaters, and it's just no fun. Not a bad opening hand.
Hey, look! I'm a planeswalker.
Stray. And then attack. For that. And then we'll move Shredder's armor to that one, sacrificing that,
Aw.
and then attack. Oh. Keep forgetting you have to have 4 mana for Soulstone Sanctuary, and Soulstone Sanctuary doesn't count as mana for its own summon, which is really stupid. I know there's nothing for scene rep, but there we go. Only downside to the bot matches is that the bots don't put up a fight. Quick announcement. I will be back on tomorrow for sure. However, I'm gonna mulligan here. I will not be on Sunday or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week because I will be on a cruise ship to Alaska. Alright, let's toss back United Battlefront.
This looks like a good spot for some practice.
Not the same stupid deck over again.
Aw.
Go. There we go. And then let's go ahead and block that. That's what tokens are for. And then, just because it's funny. See, I got no problem with people doing overkill. But when they when they don't go for the kill, especially when they have lethal, you know, say I have 10 life left, they have like 11 or 10 or more and nothing to block with, and they have 10 or more 10 or more power on the field, they could easily just take me out. But instead they only attack with like 2 or 3 power. That's not cool.
Rightio.
Alright,
Now
let's go
let's
concealed courtyard. Godless Shrine, pay 2 to put it into play untapped. Let's go ahead and seam rip that. Yeah, I always try and keep my sheltered by ghosts for the stuff that is not that is more than a 2-drop. So if it's like a 3-drop, I will hold on to my sheltered by ghosts. If it's a 2-drop and I have or less and I have seam rips in hand, I will drop the seam rips. The only time I ever do sheltered by ghosts right off the bat is when it's like first turn, they haven't done anything yet, and I want to protect what I have on the field. Like this. Bet he's glad that doesn't have trample. Let's throw on the Shredder's armor. Nice. Okay. I might go to some standard unranked for a little bit after. I'll go to standard unranked after this match.
Hey, look.
But the bot matches are a great way to learn your deck, so you know what your deck does before you take it into live matches. That's always the best bet, is test play before you take your deck into a live match. I'll go through that. Okay, put up the soul stone. Let's go ahead and drop the nowhere to run and the sheltered by ghosts. Dang, I was one shy of lethal there. And that is definitely not. Let's go with Corpses of the Lost, and yeah. Boom. See, when I'm learning a new deck, my order of operations is bot match, standard play, standard ranked. Because bot match is where you learn your deck. Standard play is where you learn other people's decks, and then ranked is where you know is your competitive play. In real life, it would be like test playing your deck, doing test draws and everything at home, going to a locals, and then going to, like a PTQ or something, a Pro Tour qualifier. Yeah, you better believe that was an oops. And he scoops. I don't blame him, though. I would scoop too if I misplayed. Sorry. Yesterday was an exhausting day. Let's see. Okay, nothing good, so we'll mulligan. All right. Let's throw back Corpses of the Lost. So we'll drop the Swamp and the Forsaken Miner. Next turn, Plains and Sheltered by Ghosts. Next turn, Godless Shrine and Optimistic Scavenger and a Most Helpful Weaver. After this match, I will take a quick 5-minute break, run one more set of ads, and then when we come back, we'll try one more match. because I do not have enough points to be able to get another pack of cards yet. No blocks. All right. Nice. Too bad it wasn't enough. All right. Let's take that 5-minute break, run some ads. When I come back, I'll take a quick look through my decks and see if there's anything that I can, any cards that I can use wild cards on to help me build the decks. So, back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. I just loved my mutate deck so much. It was so... And he's going to waste that.
This is a plane worth saving.
No, it's not. A while, because this deck doesn't have a lot of white spells to play, but it does have some. As I said, this deck does have a few. Alright, let's play this. Pretty close match, though, and I appreciate that it was a close match. Yep, pizza time! Alright, let's put this out. And does also set me up to be able to play Rookie Mistake when I go to play the Poliwag Symbiote. Also sets me up to be able to play Dirge Bat should I get a chance to. Insatiable Hemophage. That Insatiable Hemophage is like this deck's bread and butter. See here. Throw out Eliminate. Everything loads. We're good to go. Right. Queue up the Be Right Back screen. Just want to make sure I have everything running. that. And then replace that. Yay, that was enough. Alright. Let's go to the store. Packs. Let's buy a mythic pack and a standard pack. Alright. Nice. Over tier 2, so yay! Full name prize. And what do we got today? We've got cast 30 black or red, cast 20 blue or green, cast 20 black or red. So basically, I could just keep going with Mutation Station. Which I could just straight up play the Dirge Bat, but I want to use it for its, mutate. Alrighty, we are back from the break. Let's take a look at our decks and see what we can fix. You know what? No, before we do that, I'm going to do one more match. One more match. Hopefully it takes at least 5 minutes. Hopefully we're not sitting here for 5 minutes waiting for an opponent. Okay, yeah. Got options. Swamp, Forsaken Miner. Next turn, Plains, Sheltered by Ghosts. Or Nowhere to Run, depending on what they play. Plains. Alright, next turn, Soulstone Sanctuary, Corpses of the Lost. Actually, no, we're gonna do Nowhere to Run. I wish there was more interaction with the backgrounds. Okie dokie. We're going to let that enter tapped. Then we're going to play Sheltered by Ghosts. Alright. Godless Shrine again enters tapped. And we'll let them earn another life. Then we'll play Most Helpful Weaver. I'll pay 1 life. Waiting for them to make a decision. Alright, let's do... and they scoop. Alright. Claim the reward. Now we can go take a look at the deck. I believe the 2 decks I'm working on are 4-color Reanimator and Esper Ninjas. Though I am concentrating on the 4-color Reanimator. Okay, I need 3 more. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Craft. There we go. Alright, so I still need 39 rare wild cards and 3 mythic wild cards in order to complete this deck. I have just started the rare wild card reward track. I need to open 6 more packs to get another rare wild card. And 30 more packs to my next mythic wild card. Alright, cool. Well, that is going to do it for me today, folks. I want to thank y'all for joining me. You've been awesome. I will be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time playing some Star Wars The Old Republic. Possibly. You know what? Never mind that. I'm definitely going to take tomorrow morning to finish any last minute packing before the cruise. So, that being said, I will be back on next Sunday. That's the 24th of May, playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, continuing to climb the rank play ladder in that game. So until Sunday, the 23rd of May, peace out, stay frosty, have a great day, and please stick around for the raid. It really does help everyone involved.
And this is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers bind.